Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How you doing?
Yeah, great, thank you. Firstly, congratulations on this film and the Oscar nomination. How does it feel?
It feels very lovely. I'm very proud to be a part of it, and I'm sort of particularly happy for Tim, the director and writer, and Moritz, the co-writer, because this was a very, very small film funded, by independent companies, and for that to happen is very, very rare. It's lightning in a bottle. And I've been doing it long enough to know how rare it is. In fact, it's never happened to me. I've been in Oscar-nominated films, but you would have guessed that they could be Oscar-nominated before you started. Do you know what I mean? This is a wonderful feeling. Yeah.
So, how did the casting process all come about?
I don't know. I never ask. I just say yes, thank you, and turn up. Yeah, know my lines. I don't know. I mean, Sean Penn's one of the producers on it. I've worked with him, but I don't know. I've never asked them. I honestly haven't. I know that when I got sent the script, it was only a couple of weeks before the shoot. Peter was attached first, I think. John McGorrow was attached early. Leonie Benesh. They were all attached by the time I got sent the script. So already I was like, that's a pretty good cast. And then I met Tim on a Zoom meeting, and he was so kind of inspiring that it was an easy, and it was a very good, interesting, unusual script. Very clean, very lean, very clear, and the voices were clear. The individual voices were quite clear, which is unusual. And so it was a no-brainer, and it was a pleasure to do. It's hard, but it was a pleasure to do from start to finish until now. 2 years later, it's been a real. Sometimes it's rare, but sometimes good things happen to nice people. Do you know what I mean? Do you know?
And then two quick questions, last questions. The first one, how did it feel going back into 1970s live television kind of vibe? Because I've done live TV and it kind of gave me anxiety watching it.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that journalists and people that work in television and been in those rooms get kind of triggered by it. They actually find it very anxiety making. It's probably, I'd feel the same if I was watching something about people on stage, But 72 is not that hard for me. I was alive, My dad wore those clothes and smoked all over us and all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? So that side of it wasn't particularly foreign. I mean, and I don't know. I've done live TV. I've done live theatre. Live doesn't scare me too much. Quite like it.
I know you have to go, by the way, but thank you so much for your time.
Not at all. Pleasure. Thank you. Thanks.